Along with chemicals like chlorine and bromine, you can use devices known as pool vacuums to keep your spa water clean and clear. Here's a pool vacuum assembly guide. Let's check out the components of our pool spa vacuum. We have the cylinder, which is pretty much the main component of the whole assembly. Here are the handle pieces. This orange unit attaches the hose. There's the brushes. These attach to the main cylinder, and here's two different nets to capture the debris. First thing we're going to do in putting this all together is we'll take the brush head and we'll flip it right side up, and at the top is where we're going to attach the main cylinder component, and that just gets pushed on. You won't hear a click or anything like that. Just make sure it's seated firmly in place. Now with this particular product, there's two different plastic brackets you can use to attach the handle, and each one has this plastic pin of sorts. We'll just squeeze one in and then we can pull the whole pin out of the bracket like so. And then we just line up the holes in the bracket and the brush head and push the plastic pin through, and it's attached. At the top of the cylinder is where we're going to place our net for the debris. I'm going to use the super fine net to catch really small debris, and you just slip it over like so, and then there's a cinch. You just snug that up around the top of the cylinder and the net's not going to go anywhere. Looks like a little stocking hat. For this particular model, there's a half dozen sections for the handle. I'm not going to use them all. I don't need that much length. 4 or 5 sections should do it. They just attach together like so, and then you attach the whole handle to the top of the bracket. Finally, you want to attach a garden hose to the entire assembly using this connector, and the orange portion just snaps in place. Meanwhile, the gray portion just screws onto the end of a garden hose. Now I'll give you a demo of this device in action. You can see a portion of this spa floor is pretty dingy. It's a little bit yellowed. It needs a good cleaning. So I'm going to turn on the garden hose, which creates a kind of vacuum effect. And what that does is a lot of the debris that is kicked up by the brushes is thrown into the netting, and the netting captures the debris. Now I'm scrubbing this spa floor with most of the water drained out of the spa, and that's probably the best time to do this type of cleaning because a lot of debris, a lot of cloudy stuff is kicked up, and then I'm going to drain the rest of that water before refilling the spa. So ideally you want to do this type of cleaning maybe once or twice a year when you're draining and about to refill your spa. That way you're not kicking up a lot of sediment, a lot of debris into fresh spa water. Hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.